on, guys? Toastmaker here. I'm sure you've heard around that there is dev kits out for PS4 so they can make the games. Obviously they have to give out dev kits or else there wouldn't be any games for PS4 when it came out. Really, what I was just going to go over some of the specs of the dev kits and possibly what might be on the PS4. Sometimes they have a little bit different setups on the dev kits than on the PS4 because obviously it's for the developers of the game, so they either have more RAM or so-and-so, you know, just different specs. Let's start off with the system memory, or RAM, obviously. It has 8 gigabytes. They were originally thinking 4. There's rumors out that they were originally thinking 4, but then they moved it up to 8 for to compete with Xbox 720, which I'm pretty sure also is going to have 8. That's pretty much the rumor out there. They also might just have 8 gigabytes on the dev kit, so you can like process or to speed up the tasking. I don't know if that's what's really going to be on the PS4, but they're sticking with 8 right now. I'm pretty sure that's where they'll probably leave it at. It's for a future next 8 years pretty much of gaming. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it at a higher spec, which that's good. Let's move on to video memory. 2.2 gigabytes. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation 3 only has like 1 or less. So they bumped it up another gigabyte, a half, not really half, gigabyte, 0.2 so that might make your videos, or your, not video, but your frames per second a little higher, cleared out. They also might have bumped up the, like instead of 1080p, they will have probably a higher video output, or better screen resolution pretty much. Like all the Call of Duties right now don't even run on 1080p, they're more of a 480p, so you're not getting the full 1080p from the HDMI port, so they might bump it up so it'll Call of Duties and stuff will actually run on 1080p. Because it's definitely capable of, because it has the Blu-ray. Let's go to CPU, which is the most important thing I'd say. It has 4 dual-core AMD bulldozers, which are decent. They're actually not that good. They're on the lower end of processors, but there's 4 of them, and they're all dual cores, so that equals up to 8 cores, which is pretty good. I mean, AMD processors, they could have went with something a little bit higher, but these ones will definitely get the job done. They're decent ones, plus there's 4 of them. Like I said before, I don't know if this is going to change. This is the dev kit specs, and yeah. But let's skip right to the GPU, which is an AMD R10XX, which I really don't know much about. I guess I should have researched a little bit more about it, but I'm pretty sure that's quite a bit of an upgrade from the PS3, truthfully. Let's go to the ports. It has 4 USB 3.0, which is really good. You're getting the speed out there. Faster ports. So if you gotta, I guess, take some off a flash drive and put it on to your PS4, it will be. I almost said 3. But if you gotta put it on your PS4 off of a flash drive or a hard drive, as long as your hard drive or whatever is 3.0 capable, it'll download much quicker. It has dual Ethernet ports, which I don't really know. I don't think that probably won't carry over. I mean, dual Ethernet, I don't see what everyone's going to use that for. I think that might just be for their dev kits for the companies. I don't think everybody's going to have that option of dual Ethernet, but if it does carry over, it does. The drive, of course, it's Blu-ray. That's Sony's thing. They have Blu-ray. They're not going to allow Xbox to have Blu-ray, so that's going to put them back above the competition again. So they were gonna. And then another thing I want to talk about with the Blu-ray is they're thinking about throwing out all used games. Well, not really throwing them out, but you can't resell a game for this reason. They're gonna try to make it like PC and like make it somehow so you cannot resell a game or buy used games. They're gonna make it so you have to buy brand new. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to do this. I mean, they've been trying. They tried on the PS3 and they never got to it, but I'm sure they'll get to this. They'll probably just do this. A lot of people will hate it, but it might turn out to be better than everybody else expects. Let's jump to the hard drive, which is 160 gigabytes. That's obviously what the PS3 came with. They're probably going to put it there. They might have a quicker download, more like a quicker, a quicker acting hard drive, you could say. So it's like maybe 6 gigabytes a second compared to like 3 gigabytes a second. So you can download quicker onto it. So faster write time. The output is HDMI optical, HDMI or optical. There's obviously both, which is good if you want to record YouTube videos. You got to use an optical plug with all of it because there's software that makes it so you can't copyright Blu-ray gameplay, or not gameplay, but Blu-ray movie play off the PS3. But they're obviously gonna put optical in it so we can record. But another thing they're putting in that I heard is gonna be like a thing so you can record like one game and like post it to, I'm pretty sure, YouTube or maybe even Facebook off of your PlayStation 4. But that's just one game. I think it's like to try out pretty much. Like if you want to, if it's worth like buying an HD PVR, like it's pretty much to get your gameplay off your PS3 and download it to somewhere else. But that's only going to be able to save one gameplay. I heard this from a fellow YouTuber that I was watching a video on the exact same thing of. But yeah. Well, like I was saying, its output is HDMI and optical. It's 2.0, 5.1, and 7.1. Yeah, I really don't have much more to say about the PS4. So, yep, guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. My gameplay I put to this is already over, and almost a minute over, actually. So, thanks for watching, guys. Toast here, and peace out.